Alright, I'm gonna run through this very quickly because I've failed a recording once already and it just took too long and I could go into all the details, but it's pointless. It's not professional or well thought out recording. But yeah, basically I just want to talk about some force feedback and dead zone settings in Farming Simulator 19 because, I've searched the community for these problems before. I ended up having to solve them myself because they're unanswered, kind of. So I figured if I could be the first one to answer them fully to a degree, then that's good. I can help someone. So the first thing I want to talk about is the dead zones on your steering wheels. What you want to do is you have to be in the home menu of Farming Simulator 19. Can't be in-game. You want to go to the options, and you want to go to this far corner game controller here. And then you'll have your device here. First one's probably going to show up as your mouse, but then you want to switch your device and find your wheel or whatever your device is, and then you always want to make sure this dead zone is off. So it's by default going to be set to like 14%. It's very dumb. I don't know why they do that, but yeah, that's pretty much always just want to have this at 0. There is other dead zones here. I have messed with those. I have put those at 0, but like honestly I haven't noticed a difference. So the main one that really matters that you're going to notice is this axis 1. So once you get that done, I didn't have to apply anything there. Make sure you apply it, and then you're good in there. Second thing, we'll load up a game here, start it, and now onto the force feedback. Hopefully the game isn't too loud. Last recording, the game was way too loud, like the engine of the tractor was so loud you could not hear my voice. So this time maybe I won't even start the engine, but that doesn't matter because the force feedback will still be there. But yeah, so we'll start the game, and we will, in this tractor, here we go. Alright, I'm not even going to have the engine on, but anyway, so by default in Farming Simulator 19, many people have the problem of the force feedback being just automatically set to the max setting, so it's like really hard to crank your wheel, and you gotta put a lot of strength into it, which is just kind of annoying. Which, a real tractor might be like that somewhat, but honestly not that stiff. So when you're at the game and you have that problem, what you're going to need is your Logitech G-Hub. Given you have a Logitech wheel, I mean, there might be settings and, a program for, what's the other brand of wheel? I can't think of it right now. Thrustmaster. I think they have wheels and stuff. I'm not sure. I'm really sorry if you are one of those users, because I can't necessarily help you because I have a Logitech wheel. I hope you can still gain something from this, but regardless, I'm just trying to help help the people that have the same wheel as me, or same brand. Anyway, so if you have that problem, what you're going to do is you're going to tab out, and you want to have your Logitech G-Hub open, and you want to go into your wheel here, and then there's profiles for each games and desktop apps, but Farming Simulator 19 is not supported in a G-Hub, so what we're going to have to do is we're going to go to our steering wheel, and then we're just going to make sure this is enabled right here. Centering, spring, and non-force feedback games. And then once you got that, you have this thing right here, this slider bar you can move. And if you just feel your wheel as you move it, it'll adjust. Like, boom, right there, it's lighter. Put it to 0, and my wheel is literally just flying right now. I can just move it. If we go to 100, then that's super stiff. But I like to have it around 30, and so yeah, anyway, as you adjust it, you'll just feel it in your wheel. Once you get it to roughly where you want, just go back into the game, and, well, this time it actually, before I had it set, it wasn't actually full, but now it's full once I tab back in, which is fine. So if it starts as full, like right now it's full in the game, it resets itself, just tab out into your G-Hub, and then just feel out your wheel, and then just move it like 1, and then boom, it just clicked, and it just adjusted, so it's only like 25% strength right now. So it's good, it's right where I want it, tab back in the game, and boom, now it's set for that. And the Logitech G-Hub is actually overriding the game itself, so, the G-Hub is actually like the heart of the controlled force feedback, like, that's going to control it if anything, so, it overrides the game really well, and now you can play very well, so, this is just that. Contrary to popular belief, the only way of, disabling or getting rid of that full percentage force feedback, 100%, You don't have to just unplug your power supply to your wheel. That didn't even work for me. That just made my wheel stop working. But there have been people that have said, you know, if you just unplug the power supply, the wheel will just glide without the actual any force feedback. But then you don't get anything at all. At least with this, you can control your basic stiffness here, and I like to have it around there because that's still a feeling of a real wheel. Now, you're not going to have any actual like terrain specifics, like whether you're driving on a road or rocks or, you know, dirt, you know. That's not actually inputting into your force feedback for this. This is simply just the stiffness. It's, you know, probably the best you're going to get. I mean, maybe there's a way, but as far as I know, like, I haven't seen anything like it, so that's about the best I can give you. So yeah, you don't have to unplug your wheel and make it 0, but then you don't have to have it 100, so you can have a decent amount of stiffness. I like it around here, but yeah, that's for you to decide, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, or I hope you gain something out of it, or can gain something out of it, because, you know, I figured if I solved it for myself, and I never got a solution from the community in the first place, then I should probably make one for them. So hopefully this helps someone, and if you disliked, leave a dislike. If you liked, leave a like. I don't care. I don't need ratings. I'm not a freaking YouTuber, so but yeah, leave a comment if it helped you. I'd appreciate that. Alright, y'all have a good one.